Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the finale round of the Formula V season, as it is lights out and away we go here at Chiliad. Bruder getting the jump on Light, who's going to try to get past. There's contact between them as they head into the S's, both of them trying to challenge for P1, but it looks like they are going to fall back for now as we see Mr. Brian up ahead as well. Mr. Spooky down in 9th position. He's going to try to get a move down on the inside there as we see contact with the Alpine of Bruder, who loses out as we see nearly four wide the Ferrari getting pushed off there. He runs out of road as we see Bruder now in the Alpine getting caught up in another incident that is very unfortunate for him. Versatile getting caught up as well.
Safety car is in this lap with your race leader R7, Mr. Brian in P2 and Light in P3. Let's see what kind of start R7 can get. Looks like he's hesitating a little bit. That threw off Brian a little. He's going to get some space ahead. That's going to give him a little bit of space going into the chicane section and into the first braking zone. R7 hitting the perfect apex. Light shoots it down the inside of Mr. Brian. Mr. Brian is going to make the move on the inside, but Light gets knocked out of position here. Spun around. Another pileup is happening. Mr. Spooky in the McLaren being pushed on his side as the next safety car comes out.
On board with Light now, who's slowly losing sight of P1, being stuck by his McLaren. While I say that, however, Light now has the opportunity to go for a move on P2 as they're side by side along the start-finish straight. Still side by side, who's going to get to the first corner first? It's going to be Light now, but he used a bit of boost and Brian still has his full tank. So he might be able to get back. Yes, it looks like he has more speed around the outside on the first hairpin. The outside becomes the inside now as he goes for a dive bomb. Light didn't expect that, and it looks like Brian will keep P2, but there's another car in the mix. Kong is John now trying to get alongside Light around the outside. He doesn't seem to be able to make it for now. On board with their championship contender in P12. First out needs to cut through the field as soon as possible if he wants to have a shot at the title. The first two cars ahead, however, are battling hard. And a little bit of contact. Oh, this is a beautiful line of Versatile on the inside, 2 for the price of 1 as he goes side by side with Skolop now. What a beautiful move by him. Around the outside. Oh, Skolop goes for a switchback early on. It has the outside line, however, now for the second hairpin. So it looks like Versatile has P10 for now. Oh no, Skolop comes back and uses more boost, so he's now in front of Versatile. Oh, he understeers into Skolop. Not so great.
As we hop on board now with Mr. Spooky, who, in my opinion, he's been doing pretty good as he now goes up to take another position heading into the hairpin. As we now hop on board with Versatile in the Haas, he's going to try to go around the outside of Formula, who just got pushed off the track just ahead. Versatile is going to gain a position from that, going from P9 now to P8 as they head down the main straight. Versatile is going to have to do something, pick up the pace. Looks like he's in the middle of a 4 to 5 car train.
As it gets punted off the track by Russian Dealer, Versatile's going to gain a little bit of time from that kerfuffle there. Versatile right behind Russian Dealer. Bruder's closely behind them as too. There's going to be a battle here between Versatile and Russian Dealer, but the more that they battle, the more that Bruder will be able to gain on them as Versatile tries to make the switchback move down the inside. He's going to make it stick. What a great move there from Versatile. Bruder is a shark in the water here, approaching behind Russian Dealer. Moving into the next section, he is going to slowly gain time. We know he's faster than him. Is he going to be able to make a move in the next corner? He uses a little bit of curves down into the downhill section. He's getting closer and closer. He is sniffing his tail right now as they go into the next left-hander. He's going to have a full bar of curves. Is he going to use it? He's going to have enough here. Shoots it on the inside, just not enough. He will have set himself up for maybe a potential move here going down into the next hairpin. He uses this last little bit of curves, shoots it back out, and he's going to make the move on the inside comfortably past Russian Dealer. Does Bruder.
Vic. Picking up with Light, he's stuck behind a slower car who has yet to pit, and he's losing valuable time as pressure from behind keep ramping up. And there it is. Oh, the Alpine of Bruder on the inside now as the car in front hops into the pit lane. It's a lot of boost used by Light, who is in front now. We'll see in the straight if it will bite him in the ass. Looks like he will. Oh, he leaves the door wide open and Bruder will say thank you very much as he goes for a textbook switchback in the second hairpin. Who is the bit of traction out of the corner?
What lap are we on right now?
Looks like Bruder as he takes P3 for now. Light goes for the outside. He can't make it. We're seeing great battle here on track, ladies and gentlemen, with a lot of respect between both drivers, and Light is right on the gearbox of the Alpine driver, both keeping their lines very clean. Looks like the Alpine driver is slightly pulling away now, but we can't say for sure until the bridge straight, so we'll see how it pans out now. One left-hander, there's the bridge straight, they will dump all of their curse. And it looks like Light saved a lot more curse than Bruder. Side by side once again as Light tries to hang on around the outside. Bruder squeezed him out of it, however. Nice. And Light is back out for now. This battle is far from over though, so we'll see more of it soon. On board with the driver in P7, who instead of looking forward has to look backwards. Skongers in the Ferrari goes for the inside line. Second hairpin now. He blocks the switchback, and the first one now lost some of his mid-corner speed. The championship dream seems to be slipping away corner by corner.
On board with Light as he re-enters the racetrack from his pit stop in P7. Spooky taps him from behind. There's going to be a battle ensuing here as Light has on the fresh brand new tires, and Spooky's already been on these tires, so he might have a little bit more pace as Spooky tries to make the outside line work into the double chicane. Spooky taking a dive bomb down the inside, a little bit of contact onto Light there as they both exit the double hairpin. Who's going to have the better exit? Both using a little bit of curves. It looks pretty equal right now going into the next corner. Staying side by side through here. Light's going to make the move on the inside and make it stick. Having the better line. Spooky is still behind him though. He's not out of the woods yet. Mr. Light has to hold him off. He is a hungry lion behind him in the McLaren as Light is going to get a move on him from the outside from Spooky. Light's going to have to use some curves to hold him off. He's still got him on his tail though. He's not out of the woods quite yet. Holding him off to the next corner. There's going to be a curves opportunity here. Let's see who's got the most boost. Battle of the boost as Spooky uses his down the inside. He's going to have more than him though. The boost magician strikes again as rain starts to fall on the racetrack.
The rain has hit the track here at the season finale. Will this be what makes or breaks Versatile's dream? There's still quite a few cars between him and R7, but that might be one less now as Versa goes for a daring move on the inside of Light in the pouring rain in the final corners of the circuit. Final corner now, that's Versa in front of Light in P5 for now. Next target, his teammate, Mr. Tino.
Yeah, someone else is in the pits.
As R7 now rounds the final corner in the cold, dark rain, he is going to be crowned champion today as he crosses the line to win Chiliad. And Versatile, his closest competitor, all the way down in P4. It is heartbreak for him, but he will fight to the end, going up against the McLaren as they try to gain position there. Light trying to get past Versatile. Light, the former champion, trying to get onto the podium now. Versatile is going to have to finish P3. Mr. Brian coming home P2. Light in P4. What a brilliant race for them. And congratulations to R7.